Welcome back to Hannity. So during my exclusive interview with WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange earlier this week, I asked him if he believes that governments are honest to you, the American people, and elsewhere around the world. This previously unaired portion of that interview is right here. Do you believe governments regularly lie, propagandize, manipulate the minds of their citizens? Fair statement?
Yes, very much so.
And that you want to expose that truth to people?
Yes.
Regardless of whether it's Republican, Democrat?
Absolutely.
No
Absolutely.
Political agenda?
Absolutely.
And the question then goes back to the fourth estate. This is the biggest media story. Why won't the media do it? If I have information that Hillary Clinton is colluding with the media, that Hillary Clinton is benefiting and pay to play.
You just answered the question. Why won't the media do it? Because 4/5 of the media in the United States felt that it was part of the same system that Hillary Clinton was part of, the same social strata, benefiting politically and socially and financially, as far as the media owners are concerned, from that system that Hillary Clinton most represented.
Let me ask this question.
Now, you're
taking on the big, the mighty, the powerful. I don't sense a political agenda, because you're telling me if it was Donald Trump emails, you would have released those.
Well, look, we did release Sarah Palin's emails.
Right.
We released
but you didn't have RNC
we released Norm Coleman's donor information back in 2009.
So my question then is, so you really don't have an agenda except to tell the truth that with regularity, bureaucracy, government entities lie and prevent the people they represent from hearing the truth. Fair statement?
Yes. Not only lie and act in a duplicitous manner and do things that are harmful to the population inside the country and out, but they act in an incompetent manner. They're full of incompetent people. And the more secretive the area is, the more incompetent it becomes, because there's no proper oversight.
There's no accountability.
You can't go, this guy did a good job, this guy did a bad job, because you can't compare.
You're saying transparency will lead to competence.
Exactly.
And governments don't by their very nature. Now, what about...
They hate transparency. They loathe it.
But do you believe...
Because they have to work harder.
But this is also, let me ask this question, this is an evil world we live in. We live in a world where convert or die, Allahu Akbar, kill in the name of Allah. You do believe that government should have secrets, covert operations, plausible deniability. You're never going to be able to hold them accountable for that.
WikiLeaks has secrets. We protect our sources. Okay. So that's a core area of competency where we have to keep information secret. Right. Investigating the mafia. The police have to keep that investigation secret for the time it takes them to get to trial. Okay, not forever, the time it takes to get to trial. Sometimes your doctor, for example, maybe there's a reason to keep something secret there. So secrecy should be as small as possible in how much it encompasses and for how long it's encompassed. But there's a place for it.
But you never set out to have a goal to influence this election. That was not your goal, you're saying?
Not one way or the other. Did we set out to give the American people true information about the players that they were going to have to deal with? Yes, of course.
What do you think?
Of course. We don't publish, we're not in the business of publishing information about dust. We're in the business of publishing information about power. Why are we interested in publishing information about power? Because people can do things with power. They can do very bad things with power. If they're incompetent, they can do dangerous things. If they're evil, they can do wicked things. So we are interested in publishing information about power, so those people have to deal with power, all of us, can go, okay, well, I don't like that guy. I'm not going to deal with him. I'm not going to vote for him. Or that guy sounds all right. Maybe I want a business relationship with him. Maybe he should marry my sister. If you don't know what's happening in the world with powerful individuals, corporations and governments, you can't decide whether you're going to support them or not support them, get into some kind of relationship with them or not. And so as a result, immoral actors within the state or within those big corporations prosper. You see, if you have true information coming out about how people actually behave, what's the result? The rest of the society goes, you know what, I don't want to deal with you.